Welcome to the 8th episode of V1beCast, the best up-and-coming podcast in anime media. But today we're going to take a step away from traditional anime and talk about a series that was close to our hearts as we was growing up, Avatar: The Last Airbender. But before we get into that, I wanted to shout out our TikTok at Vibe Inc. because about sometime last weekend, we had our first video pop off at 1,800 views. Gaining exposure and expanding our reach is one of our priorities right now, so thank you for showing love and tapping in with our content. There will for sure be more to come. I'm V1beSDV and I'm here with the team today.
What's the deal, Vibe? So,
What's going on, everybody? Appreciate y'all tapping in, man. I'm Vibe Choji. Let's get it.
Yes, sir. So like I said in the intro, we're going to be getting into Avatar, but the way we approaching it today is which Avatar journey did we think was better in the show and better written between Avatar Aang and Avatar Korra? So this topic was brought to us by Vibe Soul, so I want him to get the ball rolling and really set the tone for us today.
all right, you said, first thing we talk about, so look, my thing is this, and this is something I really want to get off my chest. The Aang story, I feel like his journey was better than Korra. I feel like he had a legendary, like, run with her. But my thing is, Korra really, she don't be losing as much as people say that she be losing, bro. Like, I feel like Aang got as much L's as Korra do. And Korra really held her own, bro. She was really out there thugging it, bro. And she had more
Korra
handicaps
got like some dramatic ills.
man. And it wasn't even like, bro, she was fighting whole ass like, they can take your powers away, bro. Niggas blood bending you without the wound. They just doing that shit just because. Like, come on,
Bruh.
Still getting busy with them, bro.
For real though. I honestly think that Korra had a better Avatar journey. I just think Aang overall story and like the world that he was in was a little bit more interesting. But the stuff that Korra went through was real.
Nah, that shit was. That shit really was, bro.
You feel me? Like just on a one-to-one, just focusing on them, like the stuff that like Korra went through some stuff, bro. Like she got poisoned. She couldn't walk for a while.
Man, he had to fight a whole spirit, bro. What was that? The creator, bro?
Yeah, the original Avatar. She had to get back to her roots, man.
Yeah, man. Honestly, that's what I need to get off my chest. Feel like she don't get enough credit as she should.
That's crazy. What you been hearing? What people been saying?
Bro, people just be saying like how she just be taking L's, bro. I just don't see it, and then I feel like, all right, even if she did take some L's, right? His Aang record is he never lost, bro. He ain't never
took some L's. I mean, he got lightning strike to the back that cut off his connection to the Avatar state for a minute.
I feel like Azula is his worst op. Every time
Azula had them shook.
Every time he around Azula, bro, he is shook. He don't know what to do. He cool with Zuko.
Azula was a pure demon.
He like, God damn. Can't get away from her ass, bro. That shit is crazy, man.
Yeah, I feel like the 100-Year War and how throughout the series we got to like travel to each nation and really see how the world was and learn bending and watching Aang learning the bending styles. Like the way his story was presented was better, but Korra's journey as a Avatar and the balance between like she really went into like the spirits and the spirit world and all of that, and like she was dealing with some next level stuff,
bro. She was dealing with niggas who was whole ass metal. I mean, I know it was created in Avatar Last Airbender, but this is people who built a city out this shit, bro. Like that's a whole nother subcategory of an element that she had to fight. And then she ultimately learned how to master that. Dope shit, bro. She don't do nothing but go shit, bro. This is a warrior, dog.
Warrior. Yeah, Korra need more love, man.
Oh, fact.
So aside from just Avatar to Avatar, because I feel like we just need to state this to just let people know so they don't. Because I hear this is the only thing that I hear about Aang versus Korra, and it's just directly them versus each other, like who will win in a battle, and it's just objectively every next Avatar is gonna be stronger than their predecessor. It's just set up like that.
Yes, fact.
I know people like Aang more, you know, they might relate to him more. They grew up watching the show, so they might want to say he want to win, but it's not set up like that. She literally got all the knowledge, powers, everything that Aang did, she got it. And then some, because she going through her own journey.
Because she going through her, and what's that, like, how many years has passed since she became Avatar, and then him dying?
Well, as soon as Aang died, the next one is reincarnating.
Oh, yeah.
It's,
How long
it's
did
never
Aang
two
stay alive?
avatars at the same time.
How long Aang stay alive?
I don't know if they ever stated. He was older though.
Nah, yeah, because everybody was old as dirt, bro.
Yeah, he was older, but I don't think they ever stated like a number, an age number for when he died. What you think, Choji?
Keep it a buck with y'all, bro. I don't really fuck with Korra like that, bro. I mean, I don't have no quarrels against her, bro, or nothing. But like, I don't know. I think
What did
she cool. I guess it's almost like she kind of a boring character to me, bro. I just don't get no sense of like, you know, it's still how, huh?
I'm not even mad at that, bro. Because I had the first season kind of was.
It's kind of and I maybe I was watching The Legend of Korra for the wrong reason, because I will say this: I went into The Legend of Korra immediately following after I finished Avatar: The Last Airbender, and I was more so watching just to see what was going on with the original gang, like, you know what I'm saying, to see how they progress and what their adult lives look like and how they world transformed. So I wasn't really I was watching the show, paying attention, but I wasn't there for Korra like, you know what I'm saying, that wasn't my main intention when watching The Legend of Korra. So I probably was watching for the wrong reasons. That's why I say she never really resonated with me as the Avatar. I mean, she was cool, I guess. She did what she had to do for the better part of the story. The L's, she had her fair share of them hoes for sure. She had her fair share of L's. Can't debate that. And then what?
Like, she took L's.
Avatar to Avatar, though, I don't think it's that big of a drop off. I just don't. The character is not, you know, I feel like it was a bit of a drop off from Aang to Korra in terms of like the actual character.
Mm-hmm.
But in likeness. Now she was more like I said, more like on the spiritual level and more like trying to find herself still kind of thing. And maybe we ain't never really get to see that with Aang for sure, because from the time he was, you know, woken up, it was more so like they had one goal or like one mission for him in that throughout the entire show. So, and he kind of knew what it was off rip, while Korra was just new shit was popping up and coming her way as she went through. So it was like a different dynamic almost. I guess that could be the reason why. But yeah, man.
Yeah, and the stories were written like that because when Korra first came out, Korra was just supposed to be a special. From how popular Avatar: The Last Airbender was, they just came out with a 12 episode special to be like, hey, here go the next Avatar. Look at this little journey we got to show y'all. And people mess with it so hard that they had to keep going and make another season and make another season, then make a fourth season. It was just like Aang had a whole story through 3 seasons. He had one goal, like you said.
Yeah.
Korra was just, we making another season, so what it's gonna be about? We making another one, so what we doing?
And I guess we ain't never really get to see Aang deal with shit on that level of like different like different situations popping up here and there. I mean, they had a little shit they had to deal with, but at the end of the day, the main goal was always the main goal. So it's like, whereas, you know, she was kind of just dealing with shit on the whim or whatever it swung her way. Because at the beginning of the show, like she was already like had 3 of the elements mastered or whatever, and they was kind of they was chilling, bro. You know what I mean? Like, Aang, they was on some like
professional like athlete, bro.
Yeah, exactly. Like the fate of the world wasn't on her shoulders from jump, like how we saw it with Aang. So it was, I don't know, bro. But I that's why I say it didn't really resonate with me, bro, because I wasn't feeling it like that. It was cool, but I'm not gonna say it was a bad show or nothing like that. I just feel like it was a bit of a drop off from the last Airbender into the Legend of Korra. And like I probably did, I didn't watch Avatar as it was airing. I'll probably watch Avatar like 3-4 years ago, and I watched it from episode 1 straight all the way finished, and then ran right into the Legend of Korra. So
real?
no, I never watched Avatar as it was airing. I mean, I seen a couple episodes, but I never like dived into the story. I didn't watch it start to finish till like I think like 2019 was my first time seeing it. I actually didn't like the whole aesthetic of Avatar at first.
What you mean?
I just
like the art style, or like
I just thought it was kind of cheesy. Just from on the outside looking in, I thought it was kind of cheesy, like from what I could see. But I never actually sat down to watch it. I just had my own opinion based on like the little bits that I had seen of it. So I kind of never really, you know what I'm saying? But when I sat down and watched it, you know what I'm saying, my opinion changed quickly. But that's why it took me so long to watch it, because it was just like I just thought it was like some cheesy little corny Nickelodeon show that they tried to, you know, make into, you know what I'm saying, like make it to like some crazy journey. So I never was too attracted to it. But I was in a situation where I ain't pretty much had nothing else to do but to watch it. So it was like, but when I sat down and watched it start to finish, bro, I was like, all right, bet this is one of them ones for sure. And I didn't get that feeling with Korra. I didn't get that feeling with Korra. Like, okay, this, you know what I mean?
Like that shit was really different, though. Like,
yeah.
Korra was real. They didn't. I don't think the scratch was as sweet as Avatar: Last Airbender either, though, low key. Like, I feel like the only person that was doing some Avatar: Last Airbender shit in Korra was low key Zahir. When he got his airbending powers, bro, he was a dog.
He was a dog.
Unstoppable, bro.
Because this is a good time for us to transition. And like now we're not just talking about Avatar versus Avatar and the journeys that they took. We can just compare the shows as a whole directly. And one of the things that Korra actually did really good was Zaire, because people always thought like, because you know Aang was a pacifist, so it was a lot of things that he didn't do with airbending. But when people would talk about airbending, it's like in theory you can do all types of stuff, and Zaire did it.
He did everything, bro. He took girl breath away.
Literally took the air out of her body.
Like, bro. And then flying and shit, bro. That's like one of their special things airbenders can do is fly. And he over there just zipping through the air, bro. Kidnapped somebody and flew away. Like, come on, bro. And I was like, you're a demon, though. No, that whole the Red Lotus was low key on some shit.
That's what I'm saying.
Nah, them, they was all on some shit, bro.
Because if we talk it show for show, I honestly might choose Korra.
Korra, as far as like what you talking about?
The whole like from season 1 to season 4, not just Avatar to Avatar, like the show as a whole.
The show as a whole.
I like the concepts that they introduced.
I might have to take
So if you can only keep one, you keeping the Legend of Korra?
Now hold up now.
That's what I'm saying. When you say you choosing,
it ain't no Legend of Korra without Avatar.
I mean, I'm just
because it's like if it's not no Avatar, it's so much stuff that you now have to establish.
Right. Okay.
It's a lot about the world that you just don't understand if you just come in and your Avatar already know 3 elements. It's like we never like they taught us a lot of the core basics of the bending while we was like as Aang was learning, they was teaching us. they teaching us like the fundamentals of water bending and earth bending and fire bending and how much your breathing affect your fire bending, how you can feel the earth around you with air bending, the fluid movements of water. It's like we don't learn none of this without Avatar, without the last Airbender.
Okay, so not necessarily one would have to go, but like in terms of ranking, you rank the Legend of Korra.
In terms of ranking, yeah, the stuff that they did in Korra was just, it was real. You feel me?
The stuff they did in Korra was cold, bro, but I feel like Aang had, like, the whole group, bro, they had too many legendary moments.
The group was cold. And that
They
was
had
right. That was
to-
probably the thing that they fell off with the most.
Yeah, the Korra group was lucky.
Yeah, I was gonna say like, and when you mentioned group, the one of the reasons for the drop off, or another reason I say I felt the drop off, the supporting cast was a huge drop off from OG Avatar, The Legend of Korra. It was,
Very disappointing.
I mean, yeah, they could have honestly kept bro and them, like, if we keeping it a buck. Like, I mean, they had like some little moments where they was, I don't even want to say key factors, but like, yeah, they just, it ain't compared to the original gang, bro. So
Yeah, Mako and Bowling.
yeah, I was cool on them, bro. I'm not gonna
Like,
lie. And then they would have been straight.
First season.
They would have been straight, but like when you come in, like I said, bro, like me, when you coming straight from show to show, no gap in between, and then you got Toph and Katara and and what's Katara brother, bro? Name I forgot.
Don't forget about the go. Like,
My fault, bro. But yeah, when you got the original gang and then you come to Legend of Korra, and it's like, bro, it was just lackluster in my
it's
opinion.
like, who is these niggas, bro?
Yeah.
Bruh. I will. I can't. It's nothing I can say for that. Gang for gang, it don't compare, bro. In the slightest. But I just feel like Korra went through some real stuff in the concepts that they introduced in the show. Like they showed us the origins of the first Avatar, how stuff went down, how he went through and learned all the bending and stuff like that. Like I thought that was cool to see the evolution of power, to have people who can blood bend without the moon was just like, and then him being able to take people bending away through that, it was just like, bruh.
I feel like if they would have like not made her athlete, bro, in the first season and like really put her to the ground, bro, that first season could have been way colder than what it was.
It could have been, bro.
Like if it was really about that scrapping, bro, that shit would have been sweet.
I even like the little did y'all mess with the 3v3 game that they played?
Little sports game.
Yeah, y'all remember that 3v3 bending game that they was playing?
Are you talking about season 1 of Korra? Or like the early season? Yeah, it was cool.
It was alright. I wasn't mad at it.
Like I messed with it. The pro bending sport that they was doing, bro. Like I messed with it. I thought that was a cool concept. Especially in the world that they was living in.
Yeah, how they incorporated all of the bending and shit.
Yeah, I like the police force and they metal bending. It felt like the world evolved in the way it should have.
Yeah.
You feel me? I don't want to get too deep into it, but we watched it. We was talking about another show that went into a next generation situation, man. You feel me? I feel like Korra did it the right way.
What show you talking about?
Boruto.
Yeah, I ain't gonna
Naruto
speak on
Boruto.
no comment.
Yeah, I'm just saying that's an example of like how I like the next generation to be.
Right. No, I feel it.
And then one of the big things for me was just the stuff that Korra went through. It was very realistic. Like stuff that she went through had consequences.
Right. Yeah.
You feel?
Yeah,
and
like,
consequences that she actually had to deal with. It wasn't like she didn't really get a lot of power or friendship victories and I'm gonna prevail because I got my friends with me.
Bro.
Like she took L's, she dealt with the repercussions of her L's, and she built herself back up.
They got the blood, bro. That's all
and
you
got the
ask, bro.
dub.
That's all you ask. Not how you start the race, bro. It's how you think.
You feel me? And
And at
then
the
when
end
I
of the day,
learned that they was really on like a season basis, and it wasn't, Avatar had a set show, a set story from episode 1. We here to stop the war, and that's what the whole series gonna be about. And the series gonna end once we stop the war. Korra was really on some seasonal, like we got to come up with something every season for these 4 seasons to keep people attracted. The writing that they did was pretty good to me.
I feel like throughout the seasons it got better. So yeah, they did. The writing did do what it had to do. I feel like they used more of the characters as they should have, to be honest.
You
Like it
feel me?
wasn't just based off Korra and all her ills and like, her getting her get backs and shit like that. But like
Yeah.
throughout the whole shit, you see everybody evolve into, the subcategories of they bending. Like I forgot the firebender name, but he
Zuko?
learned how to do lightning fire. I mean, he learned how to do lightning bending, and then his brother learned how to do lava bending. You know what I'm saying? Like
Oh, you talking
everybody,
about Mako and Bolin?
yeah.
Yeah.
Everybody like upgraded, bro.
You feel me?
And then they kind of upgraded when shit mattered too. That's what was kind of important as well.
And we
all
seen
got
it on screen, and it was just like they upgraded, but they not just overpowered now. They
learned some new
made an
shit.
upgrade within the show's logic that's not just about to blow them out of proportion. And like Choji was saying, like when you go back and watch Avatar now, Avatar, the one good thing that I say that they did about the writing was you do kind of grow with the show, because that first season is very childish. It's
Avatar.
a kid show in the first season.
Nah, you think so?
Yeah, bro. It's a lot
Fire
of
Nation
goofy,
Attack,
fun
like, first
episodes in
5
there, bro.
episodes.
What you saying?
I said Fire Nation Attack, like the first 5 episodes.
The Fire Nation Attack, who?
The water.
Oh, you talking about when they pulled up on Qatar Village?
Yeah, murked everybody in that.
Ain't
bitch.
nothing happening.
Ain't nothing
They
happening.
had kids out there throwing snowballs.
Bro. Them kids is no more, bro.
Like, but I just, not even that. Like, they had their moments. Like, you remember the solstice moment when he first met Roku?
Yep.
And then the stuff that actually went down at the end of the season with the Fire Nation attacking the North Pole.
Man, Fire Nation is on some demon time, bro.
Bro, like they had their moment, but when you go back and you watch it episode from episode, you know how they named them like book 1 and book 2, how they was naming the episodes. They have a lot of just like fun, just like kiddie episodes in there in between those moments. You got a big moment at the beginning, in the middle, and at the end. In between, they was just like having fun.
Fuck it.
It was a kid show at that time. It did, and then it grew. By the time they got to the Fire Nation, they was really like, like, this is it. We on a mission. We got to be more mature about stuff, so the show matured with it. But at the beginning, it's kind of like, this is a kid show.
Yeah, I see what you mean. I'm gonna lie.
You feel me?
I feel like the story to it was like easier.
But at the time it came out and it appealed to kids. That's not really a slight, because that was the point of the show. It appealed to kids, and then it got more mature as time went on and the show matured with its viewers.
Yeah, that shit kind of goated.
You feel me?
That shit
It's just
goated.
beginning to end. It's a little bit easier for me to watch Korra because, I'm older now. You feel me? So she going through shit day one. Like, you remember in the first season, Ahmad took her bending.
Yeah. Bro, first season, she got her shit taken.
Bro, first season.
Yeah, Aang wasn't going through half the shit she was going through, though.
I'm trying to tell you, bro.
They all
That's why people always talk about the L she taking. Then you remember at the end when bro was driving off with his brother on the boat,
Oh yeah, he won. Man, hey,
Man,
so that should be on Nickelodeon, bro. That shit was low key crazy. The shit that was showing on that shit, bro.
man.
That's low key crazy. He blew. He was like, what did he say? This should be
His
the
brother,
last
they was
time.
having like a real heart to heart. He was like, man, I'm so happy we back together, man. He like, yeah, bro. He took off the gap to the gas for the boat. Sparked that bitch. I said, damn.
Like that, bitch. Yeah, I said, I know. I really said, damn. I'm like, that's fucked up.
I'm like, this a show, bro.
Yeah, it was so bad.
And that was, they literally premiered it as a 12 episode special to show us the next Avatar. That's all it was supposed to be. Just a little special for y'all to have fun and see what the next Avatar life is like and the stuff they dealing with. And, you know, the enemy, the main villain of the story dies at the end. So that was just supposed to be it. It was supposed to be a full circle experience. But they just had to keep going because people messed with it.
People are fucking with it that heavy. And, you know, they coming out with a third one.
Yeah, they supposed to be coming back with them as adults. Have you seen the
Coming back with Korra now?
with Korra?
I thought they was coming out with another one with
No, that's what I'm talking about. They coming back with Aang
Avatar.
and them as adults.
Oh no, I thought they were dropping a new Avatar.
I don't know. They plan to do a lot.
Yeah.
You feel me? They do have a lot of plans because they plan to. I did hear something about them going into the next Avatar, but they also making a movie for the adult Aang game.
Oh, that'd be cool.
Yeah, because you know they got a whole manga. I don't know if
Yeah.
it's called a manga, but
That's probably not.
that shit actually kind of good. It's about your post.
I need to tap into that, bro. I ain't really.
I got you. I'll send you the videos. We'll leave a link to some stuff in the description for our viewers if y'all want to tap into the post-war gang life.
Yeah, man. Korra held her own. Bitch was fighting spirits, bro. Toe to toe, motherfuckers, man. Save the world. Open up portals. Close portals.
But like Choji was saying, if I had to choose one, like it's just adult me resonate with Korra a little bit more and what she went through. It'd be easier for me to watch Korra now than to watch original Avatar.
I feel like they. Oh, go ahead, bro.
I was about to say, I feel like it's Avatar Last Airbender for me.
I mean, I feel like they brought something like different to the table, right? Like if you look at OG Avatar, Avatar The Last Airbender, it was more like, I guess it was a more compelling narrative, and it was more focused on like world building and like character development and like storytelling type shit, bro. And then Korra was more so like we got to see a different like a more modernized world where like they was into like more like political issues, and then like how technology advanced and all that shit, and like how bending advanced, that they had it all. Because like OG, you had the 4 fire, earth, fucking air, and water, like, and that was it. But then I mean you had the little sub like blood bending and all that shit, but like now Legend of Korra, all that shit is advanced now, where there's like every fucking bending has this little branch off or this branch off of that and shit. So
yeah, they went heavy into that. Like remember Toph?
Mm-hmm.
Toph created metal bending in the first place.
Yeah, and she was like one-on-one.
Tara met the woman who created blood bending and learned it from her. So we saw the 2 first real blood benders in the world.
And then all them niggas was like special cases though, like one-on-ones, like, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
like the niggas who could, like even Azula,
the creators.
Azula with the lightning shit, she was like the only person we seen that was a firebender that could just use lightning like that. You know what I mean? So
yeah, for the longest.
Anybody who was like fucking, you know, who had like a sub branch of bending, they were like special or rarities in that time. And then you get the Korra, and it's like, yeah, you feel me? Nigga, Korra, now they people that mastered those specific, bending techniques and shit. But yeah, I just feel like they was both on a different agenda, like trying to, captivate audiences in different ways and shit like that. But I gotta say, man, show for show, I probably got to get an edge to Avatar: The Last Airbender, bro. I do think Korra had his strength. Huh?
I said the game.
Yeah, I do think Korra had his strengths or whatever, bro. And like y'all mentioned the storytelling with the spirits and all that, and the deep dive into her character, and like the diverse characters from like Zaire and the villains and shit, bro. But I think like the OG Avatar, bro, is just, I don't know, bro. He got too much aura with it, bro. I think the character depth, you know what I mean, from each character, especially Aang, like the growth and development of them, the world building too, bro, and just like the classic missions they went on, bro. They had so many like Korra was going through shit like on her personal level, but they all like as a group was going through shit and like finding ways to come out of it, bro. So,
and I feel like low key when you brought up Katara, bro, he went through like trying to find out who killed her mom, bro. I feel like that was one of the coldest, whatever the fuck it was, scenes, bro. Art,
her Zuko pulled up on, bro.
Yeah,
stop the water, bro. I'm like, oh, this shit too cold.
Yeah, nah, for real, bro. And then you could feel like as the show went on, bro, you could feel like as every time he learned like how to bend and they got closer, like book 1, book 2, book 3, they did like a great job of that shit leading up to the climax, bro. Like it's getting closer and closer. This nigga really about to have the tee off with the Fire Lord and shit, bro. And like we all knew that was gonna happen from jump, but the way they built it up was so good, bro. Was so well written and put together. Because even though it was something we knew was gonna happen from episode 1, it was just like every time, like the more closer it got, bro, the more you was like anticipating it, bro, just ready to see that shit. And that shit ain't disappoint. So
y'all remember the episodes before he got there where he was like really mentally having to deal with the fact, like, bro, I gotta fight the Fire Lord and end the war soon before
he was having nightmares, bro.
Yeah, bro. Mm-hmm.
He couldn't handle it, bro.
Like Choji, right? I agree with it. Y'all about to make me change my mind. They did really do. Like you knew where the story was going. You knew it was gonna happen, but they made it so good.
Yeah, facts. And then you got to see, like, I feel like all the characters, bro. There's so many characters in OG Avatar, bro. That was just like I wanted to ask y'all niggas from like OG and Legend of Korra, bro. Who would y'all throw up there for best character from either series? Like if y'all had to narrow it down,
or like
who y'all think the best character is? Yeah, as a character. Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's tough. I'm gonna have to think about that one.
I feel like as a character that we really seen, like this wouldn't be my personal choice, but Zuko had a real story.
Yeah,
Zuko had great character development, bro.
But that's the thing. I feel
like he just switched up. Like they gave us step by step, reason by reason why he went from where he was to where he was at when the story ended.
Like you start off hating Zuko, bro, then you understand, like, you know, he not even he a bad guy, bro, but is he really? You know what I'm saying? He's just trying to get acceptance from his pop. That's all he's trying to do,
bro. Facts.
And he's just trying to do what he gotta do. But
he just being the son, bro.
And it's like a little arc like that for like every damn near important character in the first series got their own little shit where it's like you get to see a different side of them, bro. Like even when we first get introduced to Azula, bro, and she this confident, cocky, like I'm killing shit, like, you know what I'm saying, daughter of the Fire Lord, bro, to her being in like that mental breakdown state, just going fucking crazy, like, and she losing her shit, like
feel bad for her,
everybody got like an arc of importance in the show, bro. And then, bro, we ain't even mention my nigga Uncle Iroh, bro.
Man,
you feel me? Like it was just, yeah, bro. I ain't gonna lie. They had so many well written plots and shit in like storyline.
Like who can you name in Korra, bro? Like how you just name everybody in Avatar.
That's
Can't
what
really
I'm.
name that many people,
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That
Can't
had
really
like
name
key moments to really
I'll
like.
say the person who probably went through the most that wasn't Korra was the girl whose name I can't remember.
Asumi or something like that.
Yeah. Because
Yeah, her
remember she
pop
found
died
out
and
that her
shit.
dad was like low key evil.
Yeah, low-key evil as hell.
You feel me? Then she was dating Mako, and Korra had a crush
Mako
on
was,
Mako, and then Mako and Korra finally got together, but they was all still kind of hanging out. And then her and Korra became really close at the end of the story. Like
then
she was
they
probably
started
the
dating.
character that had the most like arc.
I did not like that. I did not like her character, bro. I ain't gonna lie.
Oh, you didn't?
She just rubbed me the
She
wrong
was-
way, bro. She just
I
rubbed
ain't
me.
gonna lie, bro.
I did not fuck with her.
She could have stayed where she was at.
I didn't fuck with her. I do agree with you said though, but I as a character, bro. I don't know, from jump, she just rubbed me the wrong way.
Yeah, she could have stayed where she was at. They ain't had to involve her at all.
Man, first of all, I'm gonna just go ahead and admit this. I am changing my mind. I'm going with the last Airbender. But y'all remember when they took Appa, bro?
Yeah,
Oh,
facts.
no.
Yeah.
Bruh.
That little 2-3 episode stretch, bro.
Hey, I was feeling bad for him, bro. He was tired, bro. He turned up some shit.
Man. You remember when he snapped on Toph too?
I remember.
He's
Yeah,
like, bro,
all
you're
this.
an
Yeah.
earthbender, bro. Like, you supposed to be protecting this your shit.
You feel me? He looked, and then he caught up with them niggas and he was like, y'all put a muzzle on Appa, bro? And when Avatar
Crazy
said, I said,
Crazy as hell. Yeah, I feel like more of the hype moments in Avatar, bro, it made you feel hype. Like the hype moments in Korra, bro, it's like, all right, you know, this is it.
yeah.
I don't know.
I'm sick because now I'm just remembering stuff. Like, y'all remember when Toph was in that metal cage and she figured out how the metal bend?
Yep.
Oh yeah,
They even did
legendary
that
shit,
scene
bro.
good.
Bro, we could do this all day, bro.
Bruh.
We could do this shit all
Bruh.
day.
Like, I don't feel like Korra really got moments like that until the end. I won't say that, but
Not
They
bangers.
moments
Not
is
all
not his
bangers
fault.
like that.
no, because they did kind of get me when Ahmad came out for the first time and he took somebody bending
Yeah.
Yeah,
and he like
yeah.
did it on stage and on TV. It was just like, dog, who is this nigga, bro?
No, he was low key. I feel like Korra. I feel like he would have stayed in the series a little bit longer than the first season.
Nah, he was a great villain, bro.
Yeah, the way that they had him, he damn near was looking unstoppable, bro.
Bro, his voice acting, his art, that mask that he used to wear.
Then they found him out, bro. Sick as hell.
Man. The
Did he die in the
backstory
first
that they
season? Or
told.
is that? Oh, he did die in the first season.
Yeah, that was when him and his brother went out on that boat because his brother was on the council, remember?
Yeah, I ain't gonna say it was a long season, bro, but the fact that all that shit happened in one season is crazy.
Yeah,
I feel like that shit is crazy.
that was so crazy, bro. Yeah, it's just ain't got better moments, but Korra got some stuff in there.
I don't see too much of it, bro. I mean, and I know I started this shit off saying, you know, I sounded like I was Team Korra, but it ain't really no golden moments in Korra, bro. Like she did a lot of like great shit, bro. Like the getting the poison up out of you was sweet. I'm really drawing a blank here, but
It's so crazy because a lot of her moments is L's though.
a lot of her moments is L.
Because you remember when she
Yeah.
fought that one earthbending lady in front of the army
Yeah, and got fucked up.
and got whacked. That was actually a good fight.
It was a great fight. But then again, bro, she wasn't even like herself when she was fighting her, was she?
She was like mentally gone.
Yeah,
I think she had got the poison out of. She was in recovery.
Oh yeah.
She had got the poison out of her, but she was still in a wheelchair and recovering. But it was just like, you're the Avatar. You gotta go deal with this. Like, you can't let something like this happen. And she pulled up on girl, but she wasn't mentally ready to deal with her. But girl boxed her though. That was the crazy part about it. It wasn't even like bending for bending her. It's like she just boxed.
Yeah, she got big for sure. She was sweet as fuck.
Bro.
I hate that they put her in that big ass Gundam suit, bro. Because I feel like if she just focused on her metal bending, she really could have.
I think that was Tough Daughter.
No, that wasn't Tough Daughter.
I ain't like Tall Daughter either, bro.
She was
Her
like,
being the cop and all that, bro. Like, tough. Come on.
Come on.
Why they make her a cop, bro? Why they make her a cop, bro?
They was metal benders, bro.
Nah, bro. Toph would never be on no shit like that, bro.
No, shit like that, bro.
Yeah, I mean, like, you see how Toph lives. She off the grid with it, like, yeah, I ain't fucking with niggas, bro.
Yeah, she was like,
but you know, her and Toph don't get along though.
Yeah, cause she weird.
Like on some mom-daughter shit
though,
though, not like on some.
She didn't grow up and became a cop.
They had different beliefs.
Yeah, Toph was such a like, I'm going with the flow. I'm on my own time and type, like, you know what I'm saying? I live by my own rules. And then first time I see her daughter, I'm like, a cop? Huh?
Her character design was sweet though.
Right.
She had the little scar on her cheek and everything.
Yeah, but where'd that come from?
I don't think they ever explained where the scar came from.
They never do.
I thought
if they did, it was just a quick moment where she like spoke on it and they just went on.
Yeah,
that's crazy, bro. I met with Lynn, bro.
Lynn cool people when she want to be, bro. But
you feel me? Like her life, she didn't live her life like Toph, but she still acted like Toph. Like she was still like tough.
I fuck with her other daughter, bro.
The rich one?
Her other daughter, Su Yin, I think her name was, or Su Yang or something like that.
That's who I thought was the daughter. I don't know why I thought it was the one girl who was trying to take over, but
I fuck with her, bro. She was cool.
She was so laid back though.
And she was beating her sister ass. No, they scrapped. They little fight that they had was low key decent, or like they little get into it scene. They shit was decent. I give them that.
Yeah, all right.
Who y'all think?
Because remember, I think that was the first time that they showed us them using Toph little feet sensing ability in combat.
Yeah. But they little shit was decent, bro. I ain't gonna lie, I give them that. What was you about to say, so?
Shit, who had the best fight in Korra?
The best fight in Korra?
Like, what was the top 5, top 3 fight?
Do y'all remember Zaire versus Aang Sun, bro?
No, yeah, facts.
Yeah.
It
was scrapping.
That was a banger.
They was scrapping.
I feel like all the fights with the Red Lotus, low key, be
because they was scrapping, bro.
They was scrapping, bro. It was no rules. Yeah, like, oh, I got this. I'm about to go crazy.
You feel me? Like, nah, the Red Lotus, because you remember they had the one waterbender without arms.
Hana, whatever her name was.
Then they had Combustion Man daughter.
Man. Then she get killed.
They blew her head off.
Yeah, hey.
Like on screen, bro.
On screen, bro. That shit is crazy.
They closed her head in middle and blew her head off.
I low key fuck with Korra versus Amon. I thought that was decent. If we if we talking top 5, I throw that bitch in there. But it ain't too many I can recall from and be like, you know what I mean?
Not fact.
Yeah, that's Zaire and Aang's son. I wish I could remember his name, but Zaire and Aang, that one stayed with me though.
What the fuck is
was it like Tengen?
Tengen, yeah. Tenzin, yeah.
Tenzin. Yeah, that one stuck with me because that was like the first time that we really got to see 2 airbending masters just really like, this is what an airbending fight looked like.
Dog wasn't even a master, bro.
He wasn't. I ain't even really want to
Because
say it, but
he
the
just
stuff,
learned that
the
shit
fact that
10
he
days
learned to
ago.
fly and he knew all the like the Air Nation philosophies and history and stuff,
Yeah,
like he studied them.
yeah,
He
that
just
is
didn't
crazy.
have good intentions.
Like if he was good, bro,
There'd be no world problems, man.
it'd be no world problem. They like, we don't even need the Airbender, bro. Just call this guy.
That's crazy. Top 5 fights. What y'all think for original Avatar though?
Top 5.
Top
Yeah.
5.
Let's see,
I can say
bro.
one of them is Azula and Zuko.
Yeah.
I feel like that was a pretty good fight.
When Aang and Azula first fought on the drill,
That was a great fight.
and Aang had to like run up the wall and smack down and destroy the
Yeah.
whole.
No, that was a dog ass fight. I'm trying to think. Wasn't it like a group fight, bro, with the gymnastic girl, like Azula and her people, and then she was fighting like Aang and his people, and they
When
all.
they shocked him in the back with lightning, or you talking about a? Oh no, I know what you're talking about.
Oh no, Sokka and his sword master. I feel
Oh
like that
yeah,
was a good
the
fight.
last fight that they did, that was a good
Yeah,
fight.
I just like, I don't know why, bro. Personally, I like how they show Sokka like build his sword, bro.
No, that meteorite sword was crazy.
I feel like that shit was sweet, and then that just added something on the side. Because he ain't got no heart to make it useless.
Yeah, that meteorite sword was crazy.
Then he lost it. R.I.P. to go.
I think Qatar versus Paku was, I fuck with that fight.
Her waterbending master.
The
Yeah,
master.
when she first challenged that nigga.
No, that was a good fight.
That was.
Cause that nigga wasn't even gonna train her at first, bro.
How y'all feel about Aang and Boomy?
Hank and Boomy? I don't remember that fight.
I don't know.
They was in a Boomy had trapped Katara.
Because Boomy was really just flexing on him to the end.
Yeah, he was lucky bullshit.
Yeah, I like the.
He was trying to get him to remember who he was.
Yeah.
I fuck with I like the Toph scene when Toph got first introduced and she was at that little battle arena just whooping on.
God, bro,
Yeah, she was just whooping on everybody, bro.
That when she fought the boulder, bro.
Yeah, and she did she did like that little hand flick, bro. That was hard.
Oh, y'all remember when they pulled up in that little town and it was like Azula and Zuko versus Aang? Like it was a 3-way fight.
Yeah, the 3-way fight. Yeah,
that was a dope scene.
I felt bad for Aang, man, because he was tired as hell, bro. He was just trying to find his man and ran into the wrong motherfuckers, bro. That was a good fight, bro.
Dang, no, Toph versus the boulder, bro. When they did that little slow-mo and they first showed her little sensing ability.
Yeah, that was tough.
And she dug her foot into the ground and made bro do the splits. So I'm like, this crazy, bro.
That was tough.
Did we already say Azula versus Zuko and Katara?
Yeah.
Nah,
Mike said that. I think he said that.
I ain't say that's where stop my light there.
Huh?
Isn't it?
Oh, you talk about that one when they was by the crystals?
I was talking about the one where they was in Fire Nation during the comment, like at the end.
Oh no.
Yeah, Mike brought that up first.
Oh, for sure.
I was talking about when Zuko and Azula they won.
You talking about the crystal?
Yeah, it's like Katara was there.
Oh. forgot that.
Because Katara the one that ended the fight. Because remember, she ran up on her over the water vents, and then she brought up the ice.
Yeah, it was like a
Oh,
2v1.
yeah,
It was
yeah.
like a two.
Yeah,
I call it like
yeah.
a 2v1, bro. Cool.
It started off.
Mm-hmm.
Because remember,
That's all I remember.
her and Zuko was going at it, and Zuko was starting to get the upper hand, and then he taunted her like, "You're not gonna show me no lightning today. You're afraid I'm gonna redirect it." But she shot it at Katara, and that little like he deflected it, but it was so last second that it still like electrified his body.
Yeah, I remember that.
And then she ran up on Katara.
Azula was a demon, bro.
Hey, demon.
I'm sick. She low-key went crazy and got locked up for forever.
Bro, they free her in the little aftermath.
In the aftermath of what?
The little manga, the little after manga.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, they free her. She joined the team.
Doing shit.
Yo, they went to go look for Zuko mom.
That's crazy.
That was the little arc. It was them looking for their mama.
Man, I'm gonna have to read that shit, bro. I ain't gonna lie.
But we got to talk about Aang versus Ozai.
You know it.
That last fight was beautiful, poetic,
You said poetic.
astounding.
Nah, that was.
Like that scene when he went to take his bending away. You remember how the world was like lighting up blue and red, and the red almost took over the blue, and then it fought back, and I was like, it brought a tear to my eye, bro.
Nah, the thing about that was, bro, I like that fight because it really looked like throughout all the training Aang did, he kind of was gonna take that L still.
No,
and then he fought back, bro.
Until his back hit that spot and he went into the Avatar state, he was losing.
Oh, he would have been good.
But Ozai was doing some next level. Like, remember when he was flying?
Yeah.
It's like, bro was literally pushing fire out of his feet and still fighting.
Yeah, that was hard. That was hard.
Nobody was thinking about that shit back in those days.
And they was like, nah, but we got to say that for Ozai, bro.
Yeah, that is wild. Nobody else thought about that shit until he did it.
Like, but when Aang popped the Avatar state, bro. Hey, man, we might have to pull this up and watch it real quick. Because I remember that like it was yesterday. But they was scrapping in Korra, though. I honestly feel like Korra had better fight scenes.
I don't think so, bro. I have to disagree about that.
It's just Aang had the story.
But
They fight it more.
The choreography was a little more extended in Korra. Like they put like a little more emphasis on it to like they put like a little more emphasis on them doing like sweet shit, like, you know, the flips and all the sweet bended tricks and all that. Like they kind of wanted to show it off. I think the fights held more weight, and like the original Avatar they held more weight for sure. But I think like the cinematic aspect of the fights was a little better in Korra because they wanted to like, you know, show what niggas could do, like niggas who actually knew how to bend and was like been bending all their lives, that type of shit.
You feel me? Even in like the pro bending thing that I was talking about, like they was really in there dancing and ducking and weaving, and like just the choreography of that was a lot.
Yeah, techniques was so advanced by the time we got to Korra. You know, OG Avatar, bro, was like the Stone Age damn near, bro. Like if you look at how the worlds was set up, like they was living in huts and like they were basics of the basics, bro. Like they wasn't like turning, you know what I'm saying, water in the wine when it come to bending. Like they was just doing what they. Now it was a couple cold, you know what I'm saying, unique benders out there, but majority of them was just like, I'm gonna pick this rock up and throw it.
Literally.
Like, you know what I mean? Or I'm gonna shoot a fireball, like, you know. And then you had your one-on-ones that was like the elitists, but like all the foot soldiers was like, hey, bro, fireball, rock, and hey,
water whip.
Yeah, you feel me? Like they would nothing for real, but that's the growth of it, though. You know, we get to 30 years, 40 years, however many years later.
I think this shit was like 100 years later.
It wasn't 100 because Qatar was still
It was in
alive.
a honey. Yeah. It was literally just the next lifetime.
Dude, Aang was gone though.
Ain't
Yeah.
for sure.
Like most of them was still supposed to be alive. It was just Sokka was the oldest, and Aang, he needed to die for plot reasons. But everybody else was just older. They was just older people at the time. Is y'all looking at y'all screens?
Okay. It was 70 years.
It was 70.
Yeah.
Yeah, because you got Tenzin was what? Like a cool 30, 40.
It was grown.
Yeah, you know, Tenzin was a cool 30, 40. Anybody got anything they want to say? Any last?
You want to say something, Mike?
Any last grievances, bro?
No, I don't really have nothing to say. I'll say what I had to say, bro. I got my shit off.
I feel it, man. In conclusion, both Avatar, OG, The Last Airbender, and The Legend of Korra got their own merits that make them beloved. Whether you prefer the original series or the sequel, one thing is certain, both shows did a thing and left a lasting impact on the series, so in the genre. So but y'all let us know in the comments, what show do you believe was better? Share your thoughts in the comments below. Let us know. If you enjoyed this episode, make sure to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel for more discussion on for more discussion on popular TV shows and movies. Don't forget the notification bell so you never miss an upload, man. Let's get it.